So the UK Prime Minister has made a statement saying that we now recognise a Palestinian state. Not before feckin' time. Now, when this all first started, I've been obviously on the fence about it because, you know, that wasn't particularly nice what Hamas did, was it? And parading around Israeli soldiers naked, a woman in the back of a truck. Yeah, obviously, you know, that's no, definitely not. And murdering people left, right, and feckin' so it was brutal. It was bloody brutal. But Netanyahu has gone too far. He's now, well, it's genocide, isn't it? Women and children, what have you. Now, this is all too little, too late, really, from the UK Prime Minister. Yeah, we were supplying them with weapons. The United States is supplying them with weapons. Now, I was listening to one individual, a politician, so we need to put pressure on the United States to stop supplying Israel with weapons. Well, that ain't going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. They're so far up AIPAC's arse. And they're corrupted by it. You've seen it just recently with the Democrats, you know, and the Republicans. The Democrats haven't gone yet, but you know, going to Israel and sucking up to Netanyahu. You know, he basically threatened everybody with, you know who does your mobile phones. You know, after he put bombs in people's mobile phones and in Gaza. You know, people got not just obviously the targets, but kids that got hurt again. But these people don't care. You know, they are fascists. Netanyahu is a fascist, and he's just to keep himself out of jail and keep himself in power. You know, and don't get me wrong, I ain't got nothing wrong with the Jewish people at all. Why would I? I haven't. You know, but this is beyond a joke. You know. If the shoe was on the other foot, I'd be saying it the other way around. I just don't want to see kids getting killed and innocent people being murdered, literally murdered, coming out of hospitals and being told to get out of the hospital and then being shot down as they exit. And then I was watching, oh crikey, Secular Talks video, and he was going on about some pictures that he's just seen with little children laying there with their guts hanging out. I'm sorry, but I can't. There's no justification for this level of barbarism. Oh, I can't even say that word now. I don't even know anything about I've got fibromyalgia and it affects my vocal cords. That's why I sound weird. But you know, it's sad. It's so sad. What if it's your children? What if it's if you had to bury your other half, or had to pull them out from underneath the rubble? This is going to backfire so badly on the United States. Anyone supplying them with weapons, maybe the UK as well. I know they say it's just for defence, but you know, it's not really, is it? We really need to open our eyes, because all they've done is Netanyahu with his genocide. He's just turned a whole load of children that do survive this into terrorists. And I think it's justified. Because I'd say it's justified, that's the wrong word now. I'd say I understand. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine the image of seeing your family members blown to feckin' bits? It's just it's unthinkable. Totally and utterly unthinkable for us, you know. Being Westerners and all that, and that not necessarily, you know, I haven't been in the forces or anything like that. The nearest I got to that was Sea Cadets. Where's the humanity? Where's the humanity? When I listen to these fucking Israeli representatives of Netanyahu, the government, making excuses, they've got too much fucking control of all government figures on both sides. They're all taking shitloads of fucking money. You realise this isn't going to be the first time it's going to go on and on. This, you need a revolution, you know. And the same in the UK in many ways, you know. Need a revolution. Those who are facilitating it need to be taken out, physically taken out of government. I'm not mean chopped off their heads or stuff like that, but you know, something like a coup d'etat. This isn't civilised. You know, you've got these people on the right and these alt-right, these fascists going on about how great, make America great again and all that crap. What the fuck is that? What? You're immigrants. Don't try to tell me you're settlers, no, you're not. You're immigrants. You pushed out a civilisation. That's an invasion of another country. You know, you were put there by England. Or not put by England, you were given the opportunity by England and other countries in Europe. Most of them are European descendants. It's the same with Australia, you know. At least it's a little bit better over there, but this is just getting out of fucking hand. When are people going to wake up and stop voting for these fucking bastards? And include the Democrats. Although I don't know what choice you haven't really got an option. You either vote with the Democrats or you vote for the Republicans. So it's always about the least worst option. That to me is madness. That means you haven't really got a choice other than taking the law into your own hands. And I'm not condoning it or even suggesting that's what you do, but I'm thinking that's probably the only way. I don't know. Remember they're using your money to do this. They're using your money to kill children. The United States is just... Oh God, I can't remember how much it is now. I did write it down somewhere, actually. Just okayed a massive amount of money, I think billions, of US taxpayers' money for weapons for Israel. They just okayed it. They're just so far up Netanyahu's arse. You know, it's just unreal. And how is that okay? How are you okay with this? Your hard-earned money being used to kill children and... babies. Sorry it's a bit dark, but you know, it's just been bothering me this morning. I just heard that, you know, that was what the Prime Minister said. I think, this is too little too late. It's the same old stories, acting too late. Like with Ukraine, act too bloody late. So many people have died, and we could have done something. Dance like more than what we did, just because we want to try and, you know, save our own fucking arses. We're weak. We're weak and pathetic. Anyway, sorry about that. Toodaloo.